Crisis, Mr. President. How would you deal with it? What's your advice on dealing with the small boats crisis in this country? The small boats
it's
crisis.
About the boats coming over the channel, so we're taking a lot of action to stop people coming over the channel who shouldn't be here, stopping them coming in the first place.
Well, look, immigration is a big factor, and I think, frankly, if they're coming from other countries and you don't know who they are, and are they coming from prisons? We have them where they came in from prisons. We're moving them all out. We had a border last June, just recent, last month. We had 0 people come into the country, 0, other than coming through legal means. If you're stopping immigration and stopping the wrong people, I give my hats are off to you. You're doing not a good thing. You're doing a fantastic thing. So I know nothing about the boats. But if the boats are loaded up with bad people, and they usually are, because, other countries don't send their best. They send people that they don't want. And they're not stupid people. And they send the people that they don't want. And I've heard that you've taken a much stronger stance on immigration.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work stopping them coming. We just signed an agreement to return them, and we've returned 35,000, in fact, under the first year of this Labour government, of people who shouldn't be in this country. So we're very pleased that we're getting on with returning people who've got no right to be here.
That's great. As somebody that loves this, I love this country. My mother was born in, as you know, born in Scotland, and it's an incredible place.
When I speak to some of your colleagues, they point to the fact that 35,000 people have been removed from this country.
Yes.
But we never see video or documented evidence of that. Why not? Can you imagine how it might change the public mood if we saw flights from Stansted or Southend or wherever of these people being taken out of the country? Why don't we see that, Minister?
Well, that's a very good point, actually, because it is 35,000 and going up.
OK,
and
I'll tell you now, some of my listeners don't believe it.
OK.
Now,
so
I don't think you'd misrepresent yourself to that level, because you're a government minister. You're on the King's brief. You wouldn't like, but people want to see it, Minister.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, no, I can fully understand that. And I think when there's so much misinformation about, particularly on social media, I take your point about actually identifying and evidencing what's happening. But 35,000 and rising are leaving the country under this government.
Well, maybe discuss that with Yvette Cooper or indeed the Prime Minister the next time you have time. I do think it could be a mood changer with this issue.
This absolutely disgusts me. Today, Keir Starmer had the audacity to blatantly lie to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, on not one, but 2 occasions. Listen to the first big fat lie.
Well, free speech is very important. I don't know if you're referring to any place in particular. Perhaps they are, but
we've had free speech for a very, very long time here, so we're very proud about that.
Excuse me? We've had free speech for a very, very long time here, and we're really proud of that? Are you serious? Lucy Connolly is still behind bars, and you are saying this literally right after we have had the news come out that you are having an elite police task force set up to monitor anti-migrant social media posts. If that is not a big fat lie and gaslighting, I don't know what is. And to lie not just to the British public, but right to the face of the President of the United States is disgusting. But that's not the only lie he told.
And I've heard that you've taken a much stronger stance on immigration.
Yeah, we've done a lot of work stopping them coming. We just signed an agreement to return them, and we've returned 35,000, in fact, under the first year of this Labour government, of people who shouldn't be in this country.
He worded it carefully, but let's be clear. Keir Starmer basically completely lied there, and very strongly suggested that he has deported 35,000 people who have come across here on a boat to make it look and sound like to Donald Trump that he is taking a strong stance on this and he is making big progress on this issue. I'm sorry, the boat numbers are at record highs. You cannot claim that you are making huge progress on this issue until the numbers are coming down. I'm sorry, else it is blatant lying, and I wish that I was there. I wish I was there in Scotland, right there, to be able to jump in and say to Trump, no, Keir Starmer is literally completely lying to your face. He is lying to the President of the United States. I think that is disgusting.